Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today we're going to talk about what to do on the last day of your basically preparation. Let's say you have your GRE tomorrow, then you should be watching this video today. First off, all the best for your GRE exam, all the best. If you're watching this video, I know you've prepared hard enough, and even if you're watching it in advance for your GRE, basically to know what to do on the day before the test, well, good luck for your preparation. Alright, now I will tell you exactly what to do. These are just some caveats that you should take care of. Of course, these are very important because even if you mess one up, well, you will end up seeing the direct effect of it on the exam. Alright, so make sure that you follow these. The first tip is that never ever ever do anything new. Not even on the last day, even on the last 2 or 3 days, never do anything new. Do not, I always advise you to, whenever you're starting your preparation and you have a good amount of more than a month or so, start your own dictionary, write your own words, do all of that. Do not do that on the last 2 or 3 days, last day even. Try and not to note down anything new because you already know you do not have the time for it. Trust in yourself, alright? You have worked so hard for the exam, you have worked so hard on the last few days, on the last few months when you were studying every single day, and I know you have done that. So trust in yourself, know that you have done good, alright? If you do follow my advice, you already know that you have some questions noted down that you couldn't do earlier or something of that sort. Go on, revise them, alright? That's a good strategy. But try and not to even do a lot of new questions. New questions also, if you are confident, you will be okay with it, do it. But you do not want to lose confidence at this time, alright? This is the most important thing. Last day, you do not want to go on in an area you have never even seen, right? So never really write down new words, never really do anything new, alright? Trust whatever you have prepared is enough. Let me tell you, it is enough most cases, right? The next thing is that I want you to revise your words, right? I know a lot of you focus on word lists, a lot of you create your own dictionary, a lot of you actually follow the flashcards. Whatever you do, make sure that you revise that same stuff over and over again, alright? Make sure that every word you did, every word you really learned before, you don't forget those, because that is the golden stuff you have, alright? That is the stuff that you have already prepared, or you already know, it's already in your conscious memory. And sometimes you will forget, alright, because they are trying to cram a lot of words in a single day or something of that sort. So make sure that you kind of go over all of those once again, alright, before the test, the day before the test. That is important, alright? So you should know all the words that you actually did before, because that's your hard work. You don't just let that go and start going over to new words, because the result is going to be that you'll forget everything, right? So don't do that. Alright, the next thing that you can do, and this is something that I personally did as well, alright, you know where you are weak. Mostly people know that, alright, this is data interpretation, this is my weaker topic, or geometry, this is where I'm weak. What I want you to do is, if you have the time, watch all the Magoosh videos for all the topics, right? But if not, make sure that you check out the topics where you are weak at least, alright? I know you already know the concepts, but trust me, somewhere in the videos you might find something that you have forgotten, or it's not in your active memory, you have forgotten it partially. So it's important to always revise, right? If you have a notebook where you have jotted down all of the formulas or something of that sort, personally I did something like that, so I revised from there. But if you haven't done that, make sure you watch the videos again, make sure you actually give it some time. It's important that you actually bring that back into your mind, so you are able to actually recall everything that you studied, alright? So make sure you do that. Of course, the Magoosh verbal videos also, I would really recommend that you do that, because at the same time, they are not just sample questions, they are videos where they actually explain you the strategies. Their aim is not to give you the the questions or show you how to solve the question. It's really to give you the strategy of how you break down the question and really how you actually solve it, alright? So make sure that you have that in your arsenal. Make sure you give it some time, because it's important, alright? Your weaker areas, that's what you want to focus on the last day. If you have time, if you do not have time, right, what I want you to do is just relax, chill out, take some time out, right? Don't do anything stupid. Don't really keep on going on doing tests, and don't keep on just studying all the time, or just you don't want to be saturated with all of these stuff, because I know the GRE can be a lot, alright? And if you are saturated the day before the test, chances are you will be frustrated when you are going on the next day. So try and not get to that stage. Also, make sure that you get at least an 8-hour sleep. Make sure that you have a good sleep routine. At least before the test, you are sleeping for at least 8-9 hours, whatever it is, whatever it takes. You don't want to show up on the test. Trust me, I did that. A lot of people I know did that. People who took the test with me did that. they got less sleep, and of course it does affect your marks, believe it or not, it does affect it, right? So trust me, you want to get all the sleep that you can, and trust in yourself. All right, I know that you think that, all right, maybe I can just do one more test, or maybe I can just study one more thing. It's not worth it. At the last time, if you're compromising on your sleep, that's not good enough. Secondly, the day before the test, I don't know if your test is in the morning shift or the evening shift, but make sure you have enough proteins in your meal. Make sure you have, proteins keep you full for a long time. All right, it's not a light meal of that sort. All right, but don't overdo it as well. All right, so just keep yourself full and keep a protein bar in your bag when you go, before you actually go, because that's the best meal. All right, takes 5 minutes to eat it. All right, you have a 15-minute break or so. All right, 5 minutes, you have the protein bar, you are good to go for the next, I think, 4 hours even. You won't need to eat if you have a good 30 gram or so protein bar. So just take that with you. Make sure that it's easy to carry. It's not messy. Obviously, it's a protein bar, so it's easy to handle. All right. And finally, do not drink before the test day. I mean, that's pretty obvious, but I'm sure you guys know that already. Trust in yourself. Like, again, I'm gonna repeat this, but you need to trust in the stuff that you have studied. You need to trust in the process that you have followed over the last few months. You have spent in so much time, so much energy, and I know a lot of you are even working. You have taken out time from your busy schedules. I understand that, but make sure that you do not get caught up in this, that I want to do more and more and more. It's not enough. It's never enough. Let me tell you, even people who scored 335, it's never even enough for them. So let me tell you, do not worry about the test. Relax. You have already done. You have prepared so well in the past few months. I'm happy about that, and you should be too. All right, just go on for the test and make sure that you comment your scores down below. I would love to know what kind of scores you guys are getting. I would love to interact with you guys. Right? Make sure to comment below, and all the best for your test. I'll see you in the next one.